Hey, yeah, I want to talk about God of gods. Uh, we have gods. There are gods. James wrote in the English version the changed words of that, but it's probably pretty close to the reality of those words. Wrote that you who believe in only one God, good. Even demons believe that and shudder. Yeah. Yeah, God of gods, Lord of lords, King of kings. Yeah, and the God of God is the Creator. We find the Creator's name in Revelation. Yeah. Yeah, I want to mention gods like Zeus, Poseidon, Hades. Those are real gods. You think those are pagan gods? You are sadly mistaken. Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk more about Jesus' parables. Jesus explained some of his parables, like the parable of the sower. But the words that Jesus didn't explain, those are parables. The stuff that some of the stuff that Jesus said that wasn't that he didn't explain, it's parables. It has an alternative meaning, or the literal, even the literal has another meaning, another connection to biblical prophecy, to the reality of prophecy. Yeah. Yeah, because he said that. He used those words. He said that he wasn't speaking anything but parables, and the only people he explained the parables to were his disciples, and that's the reality of that. We've been reading literal, and those literal sentences are actually parables. All right, and what we thought were just literal sentences, they are actually parables, and Jesus said that he was speaking nothing but parables. Yeah. Yeah, but he did explain some stuff, and the stuff we have to differentiate, and we have to read, and we have to understand what did he actually explain, and what he didn't explain. We can know absolutely that it is a parable, that those are parables. Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about that sentence that Jesus made about it started with you, and the last word is you. You can find that sentence in the words of John, Saint John, the Gospel of John, about the dying in the sins of you if you don't admit that I am, if you don't believe that I am. We must use Jesus' name and connect Jesus with am, because Jesus is am. We find the connection of am to Christ in the Gospel of Romans. Yeah. Yeah, but you don't want to just read that sentence and say, "Oh, I believe," or "Oh, I accept." You don't want to be in the position of you. You need to understand that you don't want to be in the position of people. You need to understand that you don't want to be in the position of you. Following you throughout the prophecy, that is it has a detrimental position. Yeah. Seriously? Jeez. Yeah, I want to talk more about the word where. The word where is that word where is used and connected to multiple different words like at, or staying, or going, or just a multiple and I can't process the meaning of those connections with that word. And what I have found, and what I believe works, is better than trying to. And it's just it's a much simpler process, is to take the last word of whatever that person said to you and double that last word. The person says, "Where are you from?" Say, you take that last word from. You answer the question and make it your last word. Example, you might say, "From Pensacola, Florida. That's where I'm from." You understand? That's how you double that word, and then that's how you avoid saying just a city, or saying or using the wrong words that would actually implicate the meaning of that word. Yeah, we're eluding the connection of that word, nullifying that word by doubling the last word that is used, that word is connected to. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, I want to talk about my true identity. I want to be completely honest with you about my identity. Actually, little is prophesied about in Revelations. That is my identity. I am the little. The little was given an option. The option of little was to either be consumed by the sword, or to listen and be willing, and would eat from the good of the land, and the sins that were crimson would be made white like wool. Yeah, well, that's what little has performed and provided the answers needed for the hour of trial, because it ain't gonna be another little. That's me. Yeah, and the reality is that we understand the sword, and we understand being now what the sword means, that it's about words, and it's about the outer words, and those outer words have double meanings, and we must learn the meaning of those words, and we must incorporate the meaning of those words into our vocabulary. We must repent our vocabulary. Yeah, because the reality is that if little had gotten consumed by the sword, the hour of trial would have came, and all the people would have been consumed by the sword, and then every word of Revelations would have come true. That's the hour of trial. We have a chance to win the hour of trial. We have a chance to show God that we've repented, and just like Jonah did, the people repented, and God changed his mind about implementing the prophesied words against the people. Yeah, you got some serious tools. You got some serious knowledge. It's been provided. You have to make a decision now. You have to make a decision. I don't care if you're a red man, black man, white man, purple man. It doesn't matter. I don't care what your religion is, what your faith is. You better be worried about the hour of trial and learning this language. Keep your gods, keep your traditions. I don't have any problem with your gods or your traditions. You better incorporate these learnings into your vocabulary, because it's coming, and it's about the Jewish prophecy of Revelation, and it's about the prophecy of those prophets, and what's coming. All right, and it's the hour of trial, and that's what's coming, and that's what we need to be focused on. And like I said, keep your gods, keep your traditions, and incorporate the way of truth taught to us by Jesus. It is Jesus' way. It is Jesus' words. It isn't my words. It isn't Little's words. It's just understanding the reality of what's coming, what we're facing, what the information we have to have, the correct procedure that we have to have, what's needed to repent our vocabulary and survive. I mean, that is the goal, is to survive. Yeah. Yeah. You got some serious tools. You got some serious knowledge. As I keep learning, I'll keep posting videos, and just hit the subscribe button. Watch all the videos and learn and incorporate and study. Yeah. Just prepare. Just prepare for the reality of biblical prophecy, and just prepare. Just prepare. Yeah. And that's just that's the truth. I mean, we have to prepare, Yeah.